So I'm in Fort Lauderdale. I'm here with a couple of our students who've done a ton of deals, and I really don't even want to call them students. I think we should call them friends now. What do you guys think?
Sounds good to me.
See, that's pretty damn responsive. They've done this before, haven't they? All right, so we're gonna look at their house real quick. But as I go and I show and I begin to look at their house, I want to walk through and I want to get the numbers. So real quick, Kay and Dan, tell everyone hello there.
Hi guys.
So we're gonna walk through and so we'll walk through this property and begin to look at it. So let's do a couple of features about this real quick. I'm gonna step out here and show them a few things.
Sure.
And we're gonna talk about some challenges that they're having, but also some good stuff that they're having going on with this property right now. So here's their house right now that we're checking out. Here's their house that we're looking at. And this house is located right here in Fort Lauderdale. This is right, we're right in the center of Fort Lauderdale here?
That's right.
Okay.
15 minutes from the beach.
And what is the square footage of this particular property here?
1,100.
So this particular property is 1,100 square feet. And what did you purchase this property for?
The purchase price was $179.
Purchase price was $179. Now, Dan, you told me that you guys had to work with a seller for some period of time, right?
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about that.
She was a little old lady.
So here's Dan trying to be politically correct, all right? But Kay gets to it. She's like, she's emotional, all right? All right, cool. So she's a little old lady.
Little old lady, and she had this house for a long time, and it was abandoned for 25 years, and she was pretty much keeping all her junk in it.
This house here was abandoned for 25 years. This particular property was abandoned for 25 years.
What we really could use of the house were the bones, and I thought the roof, but we ended up also having an issue with the roof.
So let's describe to everybody what the bones are, okay? Because different people have different names for bones. It could be a skeleton. Bones could be, it can mean something really dirty, right? So we're gonna leave your wife out of that conversation. Okay, so tell us what he means by the bones, Kay. What was inside this house?
The structure.
The structure.
Frame.
The frame
Yes.
and the foundation.
Correct.
When you buy a property, let's take a look at a house around here that's not in the best of shape. So I'm gonna turn this around. So see this house, I'll be right back. Oh, come on, Kay. Let's walk the street. So I said, I'm going to this house. Here comes Kay with me. We're walking across the street, all right? So we have this house. I like it. You're an adventure. You're an adventure seeker. I like it. So we have this house right here. So this house is in disrepair. This house does not look good. So you might be able to pick this house up for less of a price if the person is really distressed. But the ARV is going to be the value of the house once you do some repairs on it and fix it up. Then that house can go sell for more money. But right now, this house is not worth a lot of money. However, when you fix it up, then you create what's called the ARV, their after repair value, like that house that's over there, all right? Look, see Dan's just waving over there, just over there waving, okay. But they're not doing the cool adventure like Kay and I are. Kay and I are doing a cool adventure. You like the adventure? All right, so here we are. So she bought the house for $179, the one over there, for $179, put $60,000 in repairs. The ARV is what again?
$320.
$320, but she put it for $305 to move it on the marketplace here. So a couple of thoughts right now. Let's talk about this because Kay says, hey, the question was, they've had some comments, the busy street might actually detract, okay? The busy street might detract. So let's look at the street here. And there's a lot going on. There's a lot of activity in this street. However, I like selling houses that are on busy streets because it's free. Oh shit, bus, hold on. Okay, don't want to be out there, Megatron. That would be a video that got a lot of hits, all right? So you could blow up the internet, it'd be a whole brand new video. You got hit by a bus on Facebook Live. All right, we don't want that to happen. Okay, so, but I like with all this traffic that's going on, that means more people are looking at the sign, more people are seeing the sign, so I actually like the traffic component of it quite a bit, all right? And if you look at the house, but we'll talk about a few of the things that is gonna greatly increase the value of this home with what they've done. So here's the part that I like quite a bit. Check this out. So tell us about what you did here because this is a different structure. So last week, we were in Houston, Texas with one of my students who was doing a house that was a much different house. So their house had old metal siding on the side of it and vinyl. You pulled it off and there was wood. This is Fort Lauderdale, so this is a much different style home. So yeah, those guys who are wondering, we have students, we call them our Wolfpack at our network. We have them all over the country, right? So this is a much different style home. So as I look at the home, tell us what you guys did here. Give us a little bit of insight of what you guys did.
Well, the front of the home was all stucco, but it was like brick, old brick.
Uh-huh.
So we restuccoed it, made it all smooth to make it look like brand new.
So did you have to peel the stucco off?
No,
We stuccoed over it.
stuccoed over.
Oh, you stuccoed over it.
And
Nice.
we also added the frames around each window.
Which gives a little more accent, a little more detail to the windows there. It pops,
Yep.
right?
And we
Sound
added
like a home improvement
all the
show.
landscaping, the front pathway to the front
Cool.
door.
So Dan, did you do the landscaping?
What do you think?
Well, if you
That's
did,
me.
that's you. You do the landscaping.
I am the landscape artist.
All right, because Dan, if you do it, it's called manscaping.
No.
I know.
Okay.
I didn't go to that.
Dan doesn't want to
Wrong
go there,
video.
but he doesn't want to go there. But they do have videos. They said. All right, here we go. So we have these videos here. So we did the. Was the grass like this? Let's see. The grass looks
No,
great.
It
Brand
was
new
pretty
sod.
much barren with
New sod?
very little grass. Yes.
Love it.
New sod.
So I think the grass looks great. It's very catchy. The house definitely steps out. It definitely pops out. So let's go walk inside the house and see what's going on inside the property right now. Wow, this looks amazing. So let me get this view as we walk in here. I'm gonna step back here, okay? Let's get this. So we walk in this house, all right? So let me tell you one of the key components. When you walk into a house, you want to feel fresh, you want to feel airy, you want to feel like the house is open and really welcomes you into the actual home. So check this out. I want you guys to look at this right here. And if you like this kitchen, bam, go give us a double tap. Look at this room. If you like that, bam, go give us a little like, go give us a little double tap. For Dan and Kay, bam, give them a little double tap, give them a quick little like there, okay? Bam, all right, here we go. Look at this, and I'm loving the tile. So can you imagine how small this would be with a wall here and a wall here? Imagine how confined this little living room area would look and feel with walls completely closing it off, right? So by doing this, Dan, you were able to open up this area and make it feel much bigger. Is that correct?
Correct.
Right. So how tall are you, Dan?
What was that?
How tall are you?
6'4".
So 6'4", so Kay, can you come here? So I'm 6'1", but I look taller than Dan. Isn't that cool? Look at that. I look tall. all right. But, so you're 6'4", but put your arms out so we can see like how much you see. So what would happen was, see how big he is? But the room would look really small with walls. So by taking the walls down, it opened this room up and gave it a much better feel. And here's what I really like. I love this tile you guys chose.
Thank you.
Let's see, I mean, it's really good looking tile. Really nice looking
And
tile.
it's porcelain and it's not that expensive.
It's not that, what, can you tell us per square foot approximately how much just for the material this tile cost? Rough guess?
$1.15, something like that.
That's a really good price. $1.15 a foot? No, that's great. I
And
like
this
it.
is remnants left over from another flip, so we didn't come out of pocket for this particular house.
Oh, that's fantastic. So these are tiles that are left over from another flip they did. They installed in this house. It's $1.15 a square foot, but they actually didn't have to spend any tile for this house. Just put bam, we have a little double tap in the chat line, bam. Arlene says, beautiful place, Dan, love it, okay? People said, oh my God, I love the backsplash. So let's go look up and close. People are loving the backsplash. People are saying that this is a successful flip because of the hair. I think people need to get off the hair. I really do. See, all right, so let's go take a look at this. Can you give us details of the new TV show? So episode 1 is on Flipping Nightmares. You go to flippingnightmares.com. Episode 2 comes out in about 2.5 to 3 weeks. Episode 2 is really crazy. It's a lot of fun, okay? So let's talk about this backsplash here. Walk us through this backsplash. Let me give everyone a close-up. That's a good-looking backsplash. That looks really awesome. Give us so who picked the backsplash here?
You'll be surprised about this backsplash.
All right, tell me about the backsplash here.
Okay, the backsplash, we bought a lot of it.
Right?
Black Friday, Home Depot.
Nice.
They put it out and they put boxes of,
All right.
boxes of 5
Yeah.
for $20.
Nice. So box of 5 for 20 bucks.
So 5 square feet, so $5 a square foot.
Okay.
And we ended up buying like 150 boxes.
Who picked the color?
K.
Ah, see that? So they do the husband and wife to look at each other. Should I say me? Should I say me? Should I say me? So they want to know if it's glass. So is this glass here? Because
Yes.
people are asking, is it glass?
Yes, it's a combination of glass and stone.
Nice, a combination of glass and stone. I like this. I mean, this is just really
beautiful?
Yeah. So this is the glass piece. I'm assuming here. This is the glass. This is the stone. Some glass. Looks really nice.
Sharp?
You just constantly have to be looking for deals. You know, Home Depot, Lowe's, and things like that. You know, the people at the Pro Desk and everything. They're always looking for us. and they call us on the phone. And
Nice.
This happened.
So let me interpret this to them, okay? So what they do is they make friends with people at the Pro Desk, like at Home Depot, like in Lowe's, right? And so the people from Lowe's will say, hey, we got this deal, and they'll call them up and they'll go pick up some extra materials that are a cheaper price because they're doing a number of deals, okay? So that's a great tip. I love that tip. Love, love, love it. Now, one thing I want you guys to be mindful of, make sure that when you do this tile, that you go with a very experienced tile setter, a very experienced tile layer, because I've actually did a bar with a similar tile, not quite as cool looking as this tile, similar tile, and what happened is they put it and it looked a little bit wavy with it, okay? So make sure you have a good tile setter that you trust. Let's look at this tile on this floor here real quick, okay? So if you look at the tile on the floor, you can see, let's see if we can get down here, you can see that a lot, these lines are straight. You guys have a good tile layer here. You guys like your tile setter? So you can see the lines are straight, and it looks like they did a really good job. You don't have a lot of bumps because this particular floor, you can actually have bumps with the tiles where the tiles are offset, and you can kind of trip over these tiles sometimes if they're not set right. So tell us real quick about the cabinets as we go into this. Tell us about these cabinets, okay? So Darnell says, thanks for the advice. You guys are awesome. So real quick, give Dan and Kay, give him a little double tap. It means go give him a like. Bam, give him a little double tap right there. All right, you want to do that, Kay? So give a little double
tap.
All right, here we go. So tell us about these cabinets real quick. Tell us about these cabinets.
So the cabinets, we found a good cabinet company in Miami, and you know, for years,
I like that.
For years, people are complaining about Chinese manufactured cabinets and all that, but they've gotten their act together.
Susan?
And these are prefabricated cabinets that
Cool.
they make anywhere from 8 inches to 40 inches.
Soft closed drawers?
So what that means real quick, prefabricated cabinets means they're already made. They come in boxes, set sizes. Cabinets come in 3-inch increments. So you can have an 18-inch cabinet, a 21, 24-inch cabinet. So if it's a wall cabinet, it could be a W24, means it's a wall 2418. So it's the length first and then the height. It could be a B36. So as a cabinet, a base cabinet, this would be a B36. Your kitchen sink actually would be an SB36. So it's a sink base cabinet, which are always 36 inches. So they come in 36-inch increments. So Dan says, hey, these were prefabricated cabinets. We don't recommend custom-made cabinets unless you're doing a house of $1 million or greater. That's only one time you want to do a custom-made house, and sometimes not even then. These are prefabricated cabinets and they look great. So continue on, Dan, please.
So, like Armando said, they're pretty good. They're all wood. They're not pressed wood anymore. I mean, they do have cabinets that are pressed wood. We tend not to go down that route.
Right.
And I send the cabinet company the layout and of the kitchen, and they send us a drawing, and we basically about a week to 10 days we get the cabinets.
So can I ask you a question, a side note about not cabinets? Okay. How long ago did you guys go to my events, my bus tour and stuff? How long? Several years ago, right?
Since October 2013.
October 2013. And
Yes.
Dan, how many deals have you told me you guys have done so far?
Almost 50.
Almost 50. Everyone put 50 in the chat line. 50 shades of gray. All right, put 50 in there real quick, all right?
50 shades of flip.
50 shades, real quick, put 50 shades in there, put 50 real quick, just put 50 in the chat line, bam, put 50, all right? So put 50 in there real quick, bam, put 50 in there. So Dominique says, as a tile setter, you nailed it. Nice explanation, thank you. Thank you, Dominique. I know a little bit about house flipping, I know a little bit about construction, but thank you very much, I appreciate that, all right? Everyone put 50 in there, bam, put 50 in the chat lines. They've done around 50 deals. So one more room, let's go through, yep. Oh, look at them. That's communication. That's good. Oh, let's do 2 bathrooms. Okay, 2 rooms. Okay, let's go. What's your first bathroom you want to show? All right. So they're very excited about this. We're going to show the bathroom over here. All right. Oh, look at that.
By the way, this panel here
Yeah.
used to be on that wall that
So-
I tore down.
Okay. So this panel here used to be on this wall that no longer exists, so it had to be removed, which is expensive but worth it for sure. Wow, this looks nice. All right. Bam. Everybody, real quick. Everybody put bathroom in there. Everybody real quick put bath or bathroom in there because this is a nice bathroom and they deserve applause. But everyone put bath or bathroom in there real quick. Wow, this looks great. Look at this. All right, tell us a little bit about this bathroom.
We've played around with designs, and we've done different designs of different bathrooms, and just experiment with the design. And the basic tile here is really not expensive tile. So
Again, remnants from another flip.
Nice, remnants from under flip. I like it. It's looking
There was
very
a
good.
jealousy window there.
People are saying fabulous bathroom, fabulous
Thank
bathroom.
You. Tell them about
Right,
the
people
jealousy
love-
window.
then we had a jealousy window there.
What is a jealousy window? Can you tell us what a jealousy window
it
is?
was, the old school ones that have the
Louvers.
glass, the louvers.
Oh,
And then-
I thought you were saying, I thought you were calling it a jealousy window, and that's because people stand outside the window and look in, right? That would make sense, doesn't it? A jealousy window. Okay, let's continue on.
So then we got again looking for a good deal and something that looks good is real important.
So-
this whole kit, like I'll give you an idea, Home Depot probably $100 plus our discount probably $80.
So somebody's saying the window's kind of low, and that's actually not the case. Pete says, hey, I miss watching your shows on the weekend. So Pete, real quick, go to flippingnightmares.com. If you want to see your show, go to flippingnightmares.com.
Dan's is really tall.
There's more coming your way. The other thing is, people are saying those windows are really low. The windows are not low. It's two things. One, Dan's really tall. Two, the camera doesn't quite capture the dimensions of everything. So like if we do it like this, I look taller than Dan, but Dan's 3 inches taller than me when I don't have my hair like this, okay? But there's 3 inches right there, Dan, so I'm standing toe to toe with you today. But normally, Dan's 3 inches taller than me, but I look taller than him. So the camera kind of skews the perceptions of it up just a little bit. So we got to jump to the next bathroom real quick. Show us one more. All right, so we're going to jump over to the next bathroom real quick. So we're going to follow. Look how great this looks. Look how amazing this looks, okay? This looks super cool. All right, oh, by the way, you guys flip a bunch of houses. You guys get yourself a damn cool car, all right? So that's the reward. These are the rewards. You have to be able to reward yourself in life, all right? People are saying the bathroom looks sharp, it looks fabulous, okay? Some people are saying it looks fabulous, okay? So it just depends on where they're from, okay? So let's go take a look at the next one, all right? Here we go. Oh, somebody says it looks like a hotel bathroom. I like that. That's a great compliment.
Awesome. I like that. That's a compliment.
It's a very good compliment.
So this bathroom's kind of interesting because this used to be the utility room, and the entrance was from the other side, and this bathroom never existed.
So was this a 3-1 before or 2-1?
2-1.
This was a 2-1. You made it into a
3-2.
Oh, I love that. Let me tell them what that means real quick, okay, guys? So let me tell them what that means. So real quick, guys, just give them a little double tap. I mean, bam, go give them a like. Give them a quick little double tap. Let me teach you what this means. So last week we were in Houston with a student. She had bought a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. He was converted it to a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. And the estimated value of the increase was about $50,000 of about net profit, net profit. This house here, now most of your houses you don't have to convert from a 2-1 to a 3-2, but this was also a 2-bedroom, 1-bath that they converted to a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, all right? This is from a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, all right? Somebody says, what's your take on having windows in the bathrooms? My take is, anytime you can look in somebody's window in their bathroom, do it. All right, so I like windows in bathrooms. You got to bring in the natural light, okay? So tell us a little bit more about here. People are loving your job.
So this used to be a utility room.
Okay.
That was the entrance was on the other side, and we took the utility room and put it on. We put a shed, or not a shed, but a top, and
Yeah.
constructed it outside. We put the washer and dryer outside to take advantage of this and make this a second bathroom because one bathroom in a house is kind of difficult.
Again, somebody says, why is the shower head so low? The shower head's not low. It's the perception of the camera. The camera throws it off. Because Dan's standing way over here and the shower head's way over here, the shower looks lower. It's actually not that low. Dan's 6'4", and it works perfect, all right? There you go, all right? So there you go, okay? So Dan, let's do it. Well, hold on, let's do it the right way. Here we go. Okay, you want to get in there with it? All right, here we go. Okay. So we're back. So this bathroom here. So, let's take a look real quick at this other component. These are 2 members, Dan and Kay. They're members of my wolf pack. So real quick, write in wolf pack in the chat line because we have people who are not wolf pack members who are on this as well. So just write wolf pack in the chat line. So Dan and Kay have been doing this. They came to my event in 2013. They've done almost 50 deals. This is another one of their houses that looks fantastic. Let's do a 360 on here right now, all right? Here, look at this. Look how damn good this looks. You guys did a great job on this. I appreciate it. Look, it's fantastic. Put a wolf pack in the chat line. Give them a little double tap right there. And guys, we want to tell Dan and Kay, thank you for inviting us into your home here. Another one of their homes, all right? Thank you for inviting us into your homes. We appreciate it. Everyone say thanks, Dan and Kay. Everyone put thanks, Dan and Kay.
Go flip some houses, guys.
I love it. Go flip some houses. And we'll be seeing you guys real soon. Thanks for joining us. Dan, you want to say one last words?
I I don't need any more competition in my area.
He said, don't come to his area and do it, go do it somewhere else. I like it. That's funny as hell, all right?
Alaska has a lot of good flip.
Alaska has a lot of good flips. Go flip in Alaska, all right? Everyone's saying thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Love being a part of this. Thank you guys for doing this. Great house. It's a gorgeous house. Everyone have a great day. Give us a little double tap and we'll talk to you guys real soon. Love you guys. Bye.